everyone, it's Lily Gomez here, and today is day 2 of our Pilates challenge. So today's workout is going to focus on the side glutes, the abs, obliques, and we're gonna do some arm work with weights as well. So you'll be needing a ball, you'll be needing a light set of weights. I have a set of 2-pound weights, so don't be shy to go a little bit lighter because we'll be doing kind of like some arm dancing things, which the light weights get spicy real fast. So I think 1s, 2s, or 3s are perfect. And yeah, that is all you need. It's gonna be a great flow. So when you're ready, get on your mat and we will get started. All right, so we'll be starting with some abs. You know I love starting with abs. So let's just pop those weights to the side. And you are gonna be popping the ball right behind your upper back. So think where your heart space is, right behind there. For my ladies, it's kind of like where your bra strap is, behind that upper back. All right, and then I want you to just let's have the soles of your feet together, knees apart, and you can just lay over the ball here. Let this feel really good, opening up through your upper back, through those ribs. Let this opening feel really nice. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes and just give yourself a moment here to settle in. Breathing deeply. If it feels better for you to have your arms overhead or to the side or on your stomach, feel free. I like having them behind my head. And we're just gonna take a moment here to settle in. Notice how you're feeling. Notice how your body is feeling. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes and just give yourself this moment. Breathing, settling into your body. And we'll take those 2 big, deep breaths together. So you'll take a nice big inhale, feeling your lungs and your ribs expand. And big exhale, letting it all drop. One more time, big inhale. And big exhale. All right, those hands come behind your head and we will get started. You are going to start to crunch it up, lift up, feel your abdominals engage, and control as you lower it down. Exhale, lift up, activate the abs, control as you lower it down, really plugging the belly button down towards your spine, lifting your heart up, keeping your chin off your chest, lifting your heart straight up to the ceiling, and controlling as you lower. Breathing, you don't have to come all the way down, just halfway down and then think all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. I am already starting to feel my abs like really quiver. So if you're really thinking about connecting to those muscles, when you lift up, try to make the space between your lowest rib and your hip smaller. Engage, turn them on, control as you lower. Just 3 more like this, breathing, chin is off the chest. 2. On the next one, let's close the legs up, close the knees. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift up, close, plug the belly button down. Inhale as you lower, really plugging the belly button down, feeling those abs between the hip points activate to bring the knees to close, like these knees are moving through really thick honey, and then controlling as you open. 4 more here. Think about having resistance in both directions with those knees. Exhale, lift it up, plug the belly button down. 3, 2. On the next one, we hold it all the way up. Both feet are flat on the floor. Little crunches up. And up, chin is off the chest, making the space between the lowest rib and the hip smaller, plugging the belly button down. 4 more. 3, 2. All right, hold it here. You're gonna bring your right leg to tabletop. And then you're gonna extend this leg out as you lower your head and shoulders halfway, and you exhale, lift it up. Think inhale as you lengthen, pretend like this right leg is moving through really thick honey, and then use those low abdominals to lift it up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. All right, you have the option to stay just like this, or if you wanted to add a rotation, on the next one, you're gonna bring this left armpit towards the right knee, twist. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, lift up, twist. Just 4 more here. Breathing through it, feeling those abdominals turn on. 2, You're gonna hold the next one up here. Hold it up, little pulses up. Think about pulsing the knee in and lifting up through your head and shoulders. Option to extend your bottom leg. 4, 3, 2, and then you're just gonna lower both feet down, lower your head down, give yourself a little stretch, take a big inhale, big exhale, letting it all go. We're gonna start to do some like around the world is what I call them. So you just lift your head up and around, just some circles with the upper body. Keep both of your feet flat on the floor, feeling those abs turning on. All right, let's do the other direction. Back and around. Keep those elbows wide, chest is wide, chin is off the chest. All right, on the next one, we hold it center, left leg, here we go. Lift that left knee up, extend it out for 2. Exhale as you lift, chin is off the chest. Inhale as you control and you lower. Breathing through it, keeping that heart space open. Pretend like the left leg is moving through really thick honey. All right, on the next one, you have the option to add that rotation. So you're bringing that right armpit towards the left knee, twisting. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, you lift up, twist. If the twist is too much for you or it does not feel good in your body, you can keep doing it center. You can keep lifting up straight to center. Just 2 more of whatever version you are doing. Exhale as you lift it up. On the next one, we're holding it all the way up. Hold it here. Little pulses. And pulses. Maybe you pulse the knee in. Maybe you pulse the elbow up. I'm sorry, the armpit. Option to extend that bottom leg. You have 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Lay over the ball. Whew. Hopefully those abs are all lit up now. All right, we're gonna roll on up and we're gonna get into some side glutes now. So what I want you to do is you are gonna meet me with the ball underneath your left rib. And you are going to be having your feet in line with your glutes. Your left elbow is right underneath that left shoulder. I want you to make sure this top hip stays right above this bottom hip. So if you had like a weight, it goes like straight down at least. So I never basically want it leaning back. I always want this hip right above the bottom one or even leaning forward a little bit, all right? Here we go. And you have the option to use this weight. If you don't want to use it, you do not have to. You're going to be popping the weight on your right femur bone, extend it long to the side, and then I want you to just slide it on the diagonal so like it's coming out of your left knee. Okay, here we go. I want you to lower this leg down for 2, and then you lift it up for 2. Controlling as you lower and control as you lift. All the work is in this right outer glute. If at any point this does not feel comfortable, you can take the ball out and lay all the way down. This is a good way though of building some strength in your obliques in that side body. So if you can lift up, it is good for building strength here. All right, controlling it down for 2 and up for 2. All the work is coming from the right outer glute. Last one like this, down for 2 and up for 2. We'll start to take it quicker. Think lowering it down, lifting it up, lowering it down, lifting it up, breathing through it. Lower it down, lift it up. Keep the hips stacked. Lower it down, lift it up. All the work is coming from this right outer glute to control the leg down, control it up, control it down, control it up. Just 2 more. On the next one, you're gonna hold it up. I want you to pulse it once, twice, and then tap the floor. Lift it up. Pulse it once, twice, tap the floor. Lift it up. Pulse it once, twice, tap the floor. Lift it up. Breathe. No tension down here. Twice, tap the floor. Lift it up. 2 more. At any point, you can always ditch this weight. You don't have to use it. It's just an option. Pulse once, twice, tap the floor, lift it up, and pulse for 8. You got it. Keep lifting out of the ball. Engage those abs, activating the right outer glute. 4, 3, 2. All right. Lower this leg down for a second. Take the weight. I want you to bend the knee, bend the elbow, and then push them both to the side. Pretend like you're sliding this leg along a tabletop. If you're not using the weight, then you can just have the arm here, or you can even just keep it bent right in front. Control as you bend it forward, press it out. 3 more. 2. All right, on the next one, you are holding it here. Lower that leg down, reach your right arm overhead. You're gonna lift them both. Control as you reach it over. Keep the hips stacked. Your knee, and if you had shoelaces on, are facing forward. So they're not up to the ceiling. No, they're really stacked to the side, all right? 4 more. Control as you lower it down, reach, use the oblique and the outer glute to lift. 3, 2. All right, you all hold it here. Can you pop the weight on the leg? Little lifts, little lifts. I know. 4, 3, 2. Can you bring it back on the diagonal? Can you flex the foot? Heel is higher than the big toe. Touch the big toe down. Lift it up. I know. Oh my goodness. You can totally ditch the weight. Just 3 more. Heel is higher than the big toe. 2. You're holding the next one up and you're pulsing this heel up to finish. I know. Breathing through it. If it's too much, you can just hold it. 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Whew. That one got spicy. Yes, it did. All right, we are just gonna come onto our back super quick, take a quick figure 4 stretch. I always like stretching after these things because I don't want us to just hold a ton of tension and then it starts kind of, I don't know, it just kind of stays stuck there. I think it feels really good and it helps us go deeper into the next exercises if we give it a nice stretch. All right, you can open up the knees. You can do the other side because sometimes that bottom leg starts engaging and cramping. For no good reason, you need to chill out other leg, but it just does. All right, we're gonna do a quick arm set before we do the other side. So what I want you to do is you are going to pop that ball between your inner thighs and you're gonna grab both of the weights. We're gonna do some shoulder work. You are high on those knees. Make sure your weight is even between both knees. You're lifting up, tuck your tailbone, and you are squeezing the ball. We're gonna get some inner thigh work while we're there. Arms are right by your side. Shoulders are down away from your ears. I want you to lift these arms on the diagonal. Here you go. You lift it up for 2. Squeeze the ball. Control as you lower down. For 2. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the ball. Control as you lower. So right away, notice my hands are not coming higher than my shoulders, right? They're just coming kind of in line with the shoulders. I squeeze the ball. I control as I lower. Lift, squeeze, control as you lower. Think about lifting out of the floor. Weight is even between both legs. You are plugging, or between both knees as you lift up, you're plugging your belly button in towards your spine. Squeeze, lower it down. On the next one, I want you to just hold it here, and I want you to do little lifts with the arms, just little tiny lifts, tiny. They're not coming higher than the shoulders. Maybe with every lift, can you do a little squeeze of the ball? Feeling those inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, little circles forward. Little circles, little circles. The more you squeeze the ball, the more you're activating those low abs, those inner thighs, that pelvic floor. Let's reverse. Back and around with those arms. 4, 3, 2. All right, I want you to bring your arms right in front like you're hugging a tree. Squeeze the ball. Hold the arms. 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze, just little lifts of your arms. Little lifts. Keep those elbows lifted. Right away, your elbows want to go like this because it's way easier. Don't let that happen. Keep the elbows lifted. Keep squeezing the ball. Lifting out of the floor. Engage the abs. Squeeze the ball. 4, 3, 2. We're going to open up the arms. Inhale as you open. Exhale, hug your tree. Squeeze the ball. Inhale as you open. Pretend like these arms are moving through really thick honey. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, hug your tree, hug the ball, squeeze. And when I say squeeze, I mean you're squeezing that ball. Pretend like these arms are moving through really thick honey. All right, you all. Last one right here. Hold it. Can you flip your palms up to the ceiling? Scoop it under, scoop it over, scoop it under, scoop it over. All right. Start to open this up. Pretend like you're moving these arms through really thick honey. And you just open it up to the side. Just 4 more. We're almost there. 3, are you squeezing the ball? 2. All right, on the next one, bring the elbows in. Here we go. You're gonna flip your palms, pinkies up to the ceiling, bring the elbows right back in. Flip pinkies up to the ceiling, bring the elbows right back in. Breathing through it. Are you squeezing the ball? Maybe you even feel your butt cheeks engaging and squeezing the ball as well. Really try to engage the trunk of your body, the core of your body the whole time, even when we're focusing on arms. All right, those pinkies are up to the ceiling. 2 more. On the next one, hold it here. Can you just lift the pinkies up and up? These arms are on the diagonal. If you had a little raindrop, it would fall all the way down. 4, 3, 2, hold it here and just squeeze the ball. Squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Oh my goodness. And so what I meant by if you had a raindrop, what I want you to think about is if you had a little raindrop on the top of your shoulder, it would go all the way down, because I see a lot of people in class where I teach. Sometimes they'll have it here, and I don't want you getting into your shoulders. It's at a little kind of low V diagonal. All right, give it a shake. Let's take a quick little stretch. Pop the ball to the side. You can bring that left arm across your chest, look over the left shoulder, and you'll bring the arm up and over. Let that feel nice. Give yourself a moment. You'll press it away. Other side, right arm. Look over the right shoulder. And then bring it up and over. Yes. All right, you all. We are going to get into the other side of your side glute. Let's do it. So you have that one light weight if you want to use it. You have your ball. And the ball's going to come underneath your right rib this time. All right, we're gonna be coming down onto the right side now. The ball is gonna be underneath that right rib, and make sure that your right elbow is right underneath your right shoulder. Sometimes I see a lot of people like this, and that's gonna not be very supported for that neck and shoulder area. So make sure it's right underneath. Remember, feet are in line with your glutes, so they're not up here, they're not back here. They're right in line with your glutes, and this top left hip is stacked right above your bottom right hip. Okay, if you wanted to use that light weight, you pop it on that left femur bone, lift up out of the floor, extend the left leg long and glide it forward so it's coming right out of like where your right knee is, so it's on the diagonal. Here we go. You take it down for 2, you lift it up for 2. So we're starting slow and controlled. Pretend like this left leg is moving through really thick honey. So you're pretending like you're lowering it through hard, sticky substance and you're lifting up against it. So there's resistance on the way down and resistance on the way up. All the work is in this left outer glute. Breathing through it. So this muscle is controlling the leg down and controlling the leg up. All right, 2 more like this. Last one. We start to take it quicker. Just take it down and up, down and up. Breathing through it. All the work is in that left outer glute to lower and lift the leg. Hips are stacked. Breathing through it. 4 more. 3, 2. All right, on the next one, hold it here. You pulse it once, twice, tap the floor, lift it up. Pulse once, twice, tap the floor, lift it up. Pulse once, twice, tap the floor, lift it up. Remember to lift up out of the floor here. You're not shoving your ear into your shoulder, you're lifting up. 2 more here. Pulse it once, twice, tap the floor, lift it up. Last one, pulse. Pulse, tap the floor, lift it up, and pulse for 8. Remember, you're lifting out of the floor. If you want to use the weight, it's right here. You have 4, 3, 2, and then lower the leg down. Give it a moment. If you're using that weight, bring it into your hand. You're going to bend the knee, bend the arm, and then you extend them both long straight to the side. Bending, extending. Pretend like this left leg is sliding across the tabletop. So it's not moving all over the place. Your hips are staying really stacked and stable. You're lifting up out of the floor. 2 more. If you don't want to use the weight, you totally don't have to. You can keep the hand right here. All right, on the next one, you hold it out here. Lower that left leg down, grab the weight, reach it overhead. You lift the arm and you lift the leg, and then you reach it overhead. You lift them both. Keep the knee, and if you had shoelaces, facing forward. So they're facing forward, hips stay stacked. It's not lifting up to the ceiling. Just 3 more here, using this side body. 2 more. All right, on the next one, you hold it here. If you want to pop that weight back on the leg, make sure knee and shoelaces facing forward, little lifts, little lifts. 4 of these, you got it. Activate the outer glute. 3, 2, and then you're gonna bring the leg forward, flex. Heel is higher than the big toe. Touch the big toe down, lift it up. You can totally keep that weight there, but it is brutal. 2 more. Last one, just hold this heel up and pulse it up and up. You're out of this in 4, in 3, in 2, and bring it down. Wow, that really gets into it. All right, we're gonna come onto our back, take a quick little figure 4 stretch. Getting a nice release through all that work that you just did. You can take a little opening of the hips. I like to just draw little circles with my knees and then do the other side. And we're gonna finish with a quick little bear plank set. Quick, cute, cute. It'll be great. All right, let's roll it up. You are going to place those weights to the side. You are gonna pop the ball, pop it between your inner thighs. I like it like 2 inches. That's about 2 inches, 2 inches above the kneecap. All right, meet me on all 4s here. Let's take a few cat-cows. So shoulders are right above those wrists, knees are right underneath your hips. Take a nice big inhale as you look up. Exhale, round through the spine. 2 more, letting this feel so good. Last one, opening up through the heart. Exhale, rounding through that spine. All right, meet me in that neutral spine. Tuck your toes under. Remember, shoulders over your wrists, knees under those hips. Tuck the hips under. Take a nice big inhale. Big exhale. Plug your abs in towards your spine. Press out of the floor. Tuck the toes under. Hover your knees off of the floor. Just squeeze the ball in and in. Feel those low abdominals activating. You're really using your abs and your back here to be lifting, to engage your muscles so you're not dumping weight into your wrists. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it here. I want you to swing your knees over to the right side, but keep your upper body facing forward. It's just your hips and your lower body swinging to the right. Now squeeze the left knee up into the right knee. So it's kind of like you're wringing out your lower, like your body like a little towel. So the hips and the lower body are to the right, but your upper body is still facing straight ahead. 4, 3, 2, swing them over, other side. Squeeze the right knee up into the ball. Breathing through it. Feel the right oblique activating. 4, 3, gaze is straight down. All right, hold it back forward. You want you to just tap your knees down once, twice, lift it up, squeeze the ball. Tap the knees down once, twice, exhale, lift it up, squeeze the ball. Tap the knees down once, twice, exhale, lift up, squeeze the ball. 2 more, you got it. This is where we finish. Last one, squeeze the ball and bring it down. All right, take that ball out. Yes, you all. Big toes together, knees are apart. Let's take a little child's pose. Letting it go. Rock side to side. Catching your breath. Feeling your heart beating. Feeling all of that energy just pulsing through you. Breathe. All right. We're gonna roll on up and we're just gonna take a quick little stretch here. So I want you to just bring this right foot forward and just hinge forward here. Your hands can come on the outer parts of that right thigh, or you can bring them inside, but just kind of lean forward, getting a nice stretch through that left hip flexor. And then you'll bring that left hand down and you'll just reach your right arm up and over towards the back. You can grab onto the left foot if that feels good. Breathing, opening up through the chest, and then extend that leg. Bring the right arm forward. All right. I want you to just press the hips back, straighten the right leg, flex the foot. Maybe you fold over a little bit. Think about pulling the right hip back, left hip is forward, getting a nice stretch through that hamstring. All right. You'll bring that leg back. We'll do the other side. Left foot comes forward. Frame the foot. Lean forward, opening up through that right hip flexor. Breathe. If you want to take it further, you can kind of shimmy the left foot out and come down further onto your hands. I like being right here though. All right, so then you're gonna bring your right hand down, reach that left arm up and over, opening up through your chest. You can reach back for that right foot and just let this feel good. If that's too much, you can just be reaching like this. Up to you. All right, then you'll bring that arm back forward. Lean back with those hips, flex that left foot, and just fold over. Try to have that left leg straight. This is a nice stretch through the hamstrings. Let your head and neck go. All right, then you'll bring the leg back forward, and we'll take one last breath together. So meet me on your knees when you're ready. If there's any other stretches you want to take, feel free to take them. Or if you're all set and done, let's take that last breath together. So you'll take a nice big inhale as you reach your arms overhead, seal in all of this work that you did, and exhale, bring it down through center. Great job, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Stick with me if you want to finish the rest of the challenge. We'll be doing all sorts of different workouts. We're going to keep getting into those obliques, abs, glutes, weights, ball, all the things. So I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.